Well, if you're not a fan of this winter weather, you're not going to have to wait too much longer. We have some much milder, drier weather on our 7-day forecast. We'll have more on that in just a moment. But in the meantime, we're stuck with the snow and as well those chilly temps and a wind that makes it only feel colder. So we have a look here at the top 5 and only 5 days since records have been kept dating back to 1905 for the Hartford area, where we've seen measurable snow in the month of October. So today, certainly on track to finish out in the top 5, likely in the number 2 position, second only to 2011 with Winter Storm Alfred when we had over a foot of snow. So there you can see on early warning pinpoint Doppler. This is a loop over the last 30 minutes showing where you see those darker shades of blue, bands of moderate to heavy snow. We've got one that's about to exit southeastern Connecticut, about clearing the 395 corridor. Then there's a lull, a break in the action before that next band of heavier snow is working toward and through the 84 corridor. So certainly over 91 right now north of Hartford, heading into the capital city. Moderate snow along 44 up through Avon, also through Bristol, back along 84 from Waterbury to the New York border, and all throughout Litchfield County. So the snow will eventually be tapering off, but until then, we've got visibility that's certainly reduced given the low clouds. We've got the snow that's coming down out there, of course. Visibility is down to 2 miles or less in many communities. There's our view from Hartford 21, 36 stories up, showing the flakes flying. It's going to be picking up in intensity here shortly in the capital city. Flakes even moving sideways from New Haven with this wind out of the north, sustained over 20 miles an hour. There's our view from New London as well. So every corner of the state seeing some snow. Temperatures basically in the low and mid 30s currently here in the noon hour, but this wind out of the north, 10 to 15, 20 miles an hour, sustained gusts 20 to 30. It's creating wind chill values in the low and mid 20s in many communities. So the temperature trend keeps us fairly steady over the next couple of hours. Then with some partial clearing inland, we'll take a run at the mid, maybe even upper 30s before sunset. Then temperatures start to nosedive through the 30s. So untreated surfaces, bridges, overpasses, underfoot, especially patios, decks, getting to and from your vehicle. Your parking lots and driveways may get a little bit slick tonight as freezing takes place. Along the shoreline, with enough clearing, we could flirt with the 40-degree mark this afternoon before the sun sets, and we're going back into the 30s. So there you can see the back edge of the snow about to work into northwestern Connecticut. It will clear out from northwest to southeast. And look at the big picture. As this storm exits, high pressure builds in for tomorrow. That means a calmer wind, bright sky, and dry weather. So again, an updated look at our snowfall forecast. The coating maybe ½ inch to 1 inch on the grass along the Connecticut shoreline, farther inland 1 to 2 inches. In the higher elevations, northwest, northeast Connecticut, 2 to 4 inches, perhaps some locally higher amounts. So again, futurecast showing how the snow winds down. There's the clearing that takes place, and then lots of sunshine on tap for our Saturday. So tonight, with a clearing sky and a wind that's going to be diminishing, we've got temps that drop into the upper teens and low and mid 20s inland, mid to upper 20s along the shoreline. So certainly the coldest air of the season so far will certainly be ending the growing season where it is still happening. Tomorrow afternoon, ample sunshine, upper 40s, then considerably warmer over the second half of the weekend despite an increase in cloud cover, upper 50s. Chance for some late day showers of the cold front. Behind that front, windy and cold, mid 40s for Monday, perhaps a couple of flurries. Election day looks dry, low 40s. And then there's the big warm up, upper 50s by Wednesday, into the 60s with sunshine by Thursday of next week for shoreline highs, 50 Saturday, then flirting with 60 on Sunday. For trick-or-treaters, after sunset tomorrow, we go from the 40s into the 30s with the full hunter's moon. And looking ahead to Election Day, it's going to be a cold one, but dry with lots of sunshine, mid-20s to start, 40s by the afternoon, back into the 30s by the time the polls close at 8.